Hi, welcome to Catia V5 video tutorial. I want to do that sort of hexagon shaped grill in Catia V5. Please note, Euler's law applies, so there is no way to cover a complete sphere with equally sized hexagons. So this might look like it would work, but it only looks like it. So let's have fun with Catia V5. So I've already created some geometrical sets and I will start with a spherical surface. So let's check, it should be somewhere over here. Yeah, go for a sphere. Center should be at 0, 0, 0, like this, confirm. And the radius might be 300. And let's go for 45 and 45, or maybe minus 40 and 40, and that might be 30, 30, minus 30 and 30, like this. Yeah, that's okay. So confirm. Now I need a point. I need the midpoint of that surface, so go for a point and maybe put this into that set. So go for a point. That point should be on a surface. Close that lock. Select it and go for the default middle and make it a distance from this one of 0. Nice. I will need another one. Call this references. And let's put a plane tangent to that surface. There you go. That's the surface. This is the point. And confirm. Let's hide this for the moment, and I want to have a sketch on that plane. Hide those as usual, and I need a hexagon. Okay, put this center point onto that axis. Not tangency, that's kind of odd. Okay, this point, that point here. Yeah, that point should be on that coincident, and this point should be on this one as well, coincident. Now, let's make that for the moment visible, so just no, hide show. So I want to orient it like that. Yeah, okay, so this one should be parallel to that one. Yeah, that's great. Let's hide the surface. Give it a length. This should be maybe 10. Okay. And that point should be right there. So what happened right now? Oh yeah, I'm not. That's the way. And this one and that point here should be coincident, and leave that sketch. Bring back your surface. Now let's make a projection. Yeah, the sketch should be of course in the sketches. And let's switch back to curves. and I want to project it normal, but clear selection. I want to project that sketch onto that surface and confirm. And that projection, that's okay. It should be right there. Hide the sketch and hide the plane. Now I want to trim, so go for a split. I want to split that surface with this, and I need the other side and confirm. And that split should be, of course, on the surfaces. Okay, let's switch to a different shading. That's more like it. And now I want to see my surface. Okay, and give it a different color. So it's easier to distinguish where I am. Now I want to make a circular pattern in that direction, just for orientation. So that would be a circular pattern, and that should be in the surfaces, yes. So go for a circular pattern. I want to pattern this split, and that's okay. This should be the reference element, and let's see. Let's go for, let's try 21 and put it onto the 11th position, and that angle might be 4 degrees. Let's check it out. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe I could even go for 3.5. Yeah, this looks okay. And now I want to rotate that surface by, let's see, maybe 6 degrees, or let's see. Okay. Now let's go for rotate. So go for insert, operations, rotate. And if you rotate, you will get a copy. So I want to rotate this one around the z-axis. And I might go for, let's try 6 degrees. No, not 6 degrees, but only 4 degrees. Not even close. Maybe 3 degrees. Yeah, and maybe I should first rotate it in that direction. That would be the better idea. So let's rotate it in the other direction. So go for operations, rotate. I want to rotate that split, and the axis should be this one, and that should be 3.5 divided by 2. Yeah, that looks okay. And now to rotate it to the correct position, I cannot rotate it with this one, so I need a line with an angle. Maybe hide the sphere for the moment. And I need an axis, angle normal to curve. Curve would be this one. The point should be 0, 0, 0. Not on surface, but by coordinates. Okay. And the support should be that plane. And let's see. That's the angle, and the angle should be 3.5 divided by 2. Now I want to rotate this one up. So let's go for insert, operations, rotate. I want to rotate that surface around the line, and let's see. That would be 3 degrees. That looks okay, so let's confirm it and hide that one. Yeah, that looks quite good. Yeah. Now let's check it out. That line should be in the references here. The rotate is the surface, that's okay. Let's show the values. That's 175 and 3 degrees. Okay. Let's go back to our surfaces and rotate this one again. So go for another rotate. Rotate this one. Now around the original axis, that would be the Z axis. Yeah. And I should go for 6 degrees. Yep. And let's rotate this one. Let's go for another rotate, insert, rotate. There you go. I want to rotate this one around that line. Yeah. And 6 degrees seems to be okay. Yeah, looks okay. And now the same in that direction. Or I could even mirror it, but I want to make it with rotate. So go for another insert, rotate. There you go. Or should I just mirror it? Yeah, I will mirror it because it's convenient. So that should work. If I go for a mirror, I want to mirror this one, that one, and this one. If I go for mirror, where are all my mirrors? There you go. Symmetry, and the symmetry should be that one. And okay. So please regard that's an 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's okay. Multi-output. Yeah. Now I might add another one, or I could go with these. So maybe I should add another one up here. So that would be this one rotated. So go for another rotate, which would be up here as well. Rotate this one around the Z axis, and 6 degrees is okay. And let's try to put that one into that multi-put symmetry. So I want to add this one. This should be okay. Now let's make a circular pattern, and that will not work here because that's not possible. Or I could do them one by one, and I don't want to do them one by one. So I will switch to part design. And I need a new body, insert body, and that will be sort of the grid, the hex grid. Hexagons, I just call it hexagons. Now let's thicken those with 0.5 and no, with 1 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 1. Okay. Thicken it. Okay. Thicken. Okay. Thicken. Okay. Thicken. Okay. Thicken. Thicken. Thicken and thicken once more. And now I want to make a circular pattern. So switch to circular pattern. I want to pattern that body, and the reference element would be this one. 3.5 degrees seems to be okay. Let's check. Yeah, 21 instances, and go for 11th position like this, and confirm. Well, this looks pretty good. Let's switch back to shape design. So let's reorder our tree. Part, reorder children. I want this body to be on the top, below the part body. And I need to make this the active body and insert some more. Body, body, and body. And okay, now next I will do a surface, and I need a sketch, so we'll go for a sketch, and I could hide the hexagon body at least for the moment, and I could hide those surfaces for the moment. Let's hide those, hide, and hide this one as well, and the pattern and the split. Maybe I should have done another geometrical set. So let's show our sphere and the plane. The plane should be here. I want to do a sketch on that plane. So let's go for a sketch on that plane. Hide that one. And maybe just show the hexagons. So I have an estimate, and I want to hide those yellow projected elements, these. Okay, and I will go for a rectangle, but a centered one. So let's draw it up here and make this point lie coincident there and on this axis as well. Give it a dimension. This might be, let's go for 180 for the moment, and this one maybe 350. Yep, and this should be maybe 170. Let's take a look. If we project that normal to that surface, what will happen? So I want to project this sketch onto that surface and confirm. So the project should be in the curves. Yeah, that might work. Maybe just change that dimension to 160. Leave that sketch. And maybe the other dimension to 340. Yeah, I think that's okay. Leave that sketch. Now I want to trim the surface with that projection, so hide the sketch for the moment at least. Make a split. I want to split this one with that one. And okay. But it should be the other way around. So take the other side and confirm. And move that split into the surface's geometrical set. Okay, switch back to our bodies and hide the hexagons for the moment and make this the active body. And let's thicken that surface by 0.5 and 0.5. Hide that split. Now I want to subtract the hexagons from the body. So let's see, I need, this should be the active body, yes, and where's my Boolean operation? There you go. I want to subtract this body, the hexagons, from the body 3 and confirm. Yeah, looks quite good. So body 3 should be renamed into hexagon grid or grill, hexa grill. So let's call this one Hexagon grid. That's the real grid. Now I will need to go back to my ship design environment and I need another sketch, but I could sort of reuse this one. I want to copy it, so let's go for a copy and paste it right there. Let's hide this one and switch into this one, and that might be a little bit smaller, so let's make it 150 and 10 millimeters less, which means 330. And again, project it, so make this active, bring back our sphere and project this one, that sketch, onto this surface and confirm. Yeah, I even should go for a little bit more, perhaps. So let's edit that one. That's the sketch. Where's the sketch? Here's the sketch. Let's go for 140. Yeah, and edit the first sketch as well. Make this one 150. Yeah, that's better, much better. Now let's hide the sketches and hide the body and go for another split. I want to split that surface first with this one, other side, and then with that one, and go to the other side and confirm. Now let's go to body 4, switch to part design and thicken that surface. So go for thicken this one, and maybe let's go 2 up and 3 down. And that would be sort of the boundary or border. Let's call that border. And let's add some fillets. So let's go for 10 on the inside, here, over there, here, and there. Okay, let's go for 15 on the outside. Like that, and see if it works. Nice. Hide that surface, which hopefully is in the correct. Let's see. That split is of course in the wrong set. Let's bring back our hexagon grid and take a look. Yeah, looks quite good. And now I need another split, so let's hide the bodies. This one and that one. And I can split with this one, and then let's hide that one. Go back to shape design and go to the sketches and insert another copy of that sketch, which is still, or should be still, in the clipboard, but maybe not. First sketch, second sketch, third sketch. Show it. This should be no, let's start, and it didn't work, so I will copy it once more, copy and paste. Okay, hide, edit this one, and now let's go for, let's say 180 and 370. Leave that sketch, bring back our sphere, and of course project that sketch onto that sphere, normal and confirm. Yeah, I could even go for more, so let's edit this one and go for 190 and 380. Confirm the sketch, hide that sketch, and the project should be of course in that set. Now let's split this surface with that curve. That's the correct side, yes, and with this one, other side like that. Switch back to part design and call this one plate shield. It's not the border, so call this plate. Plate, just plate, and thicken it, and I want to thicken it let's go for 1 millimeter and 1 millimeter, and take a look how this looks like. Hide show, hide show. Yeah, they will need a fillet in here, so let's hide and hide and go for fillets. So this might be 15, so let's see, go for fillet 15. I will see if it works. Of course I could do it in a different way as well, so just select those edges, and see if that's okay. Let's bring back our border. Well, this looks okay. Bring back our grid. That looks okay as well. Yep. And now I could add them to the part body. So make this the active one. And add those 3 to the part body. Turn this one of course and confirm. Nice. Hide that one and hide the surface is complete, the curves complete, the sketch is already all hidden. And let's add another fillet maybe 20 on this edge, on that edge, and on the other side as well. Okay, and maybe some chamfers. So go for chamfer 0.5 on this edge. Okay, another chamfer here. Okay, and if you want, even here. And I'm done. So hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like or leave a comment, and of course you could correct this by changing the values of those sketches. So hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook cat fan page. I want to get more subscriptions and likes over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.